back to my furniture hacks, which is this beautiful pinball machine. You can put anywhere that you want to have a game room or a gaming area in your house, and it's just used with the furniture that you see here. I have the 3 lights here. I have one of the TVs. I have 2 of the shelves that you use for the wall. I have 2 tables, the glass table and then this desk. I think they're both called desks actually. So let's get started. What you want to do is you want to go into edit, and then you're going to go into party and get this barrier. You pretty much use this barrier for almost all furniture hacks that you're going to do. It just helps you to place things where you need to place them whenever it's like in the middle of the air or whatever. I always color it because I just think brown is not so pretty. It's just not so pretty. So anyways, then you're going to get it placed right where you need it to be for the television. And you just put it at whatever height you want. There's no rocket science on that. You can just kind of place it anywhere that you think might look good, and then get your TV and drag it over, and there you go. And the TV is obviously going to be under TV, I think in the living room section, under televisions. So next we will, sometimes I am kind of a perfectionist and I move things around more than once to get it where I want it to be. Even I'll have it placed there now and I might move it later. It just depends on what works best for you as you go. It's okay. So then we're going to probably do, let's see, what should we do now? The table, we just put the table over here. This is the desk under furniture, under tables. You can clearly see which one it is here. If you need help, you can just put in the comments and I'll help you find it. Everything is under the furniture that I use in all my hacks, so it's all available to everybody. Somebody came in my house today and asked me, "How did you make this? That's not in mine." I said, "Yes, all of it is. I promise." Okay, so I put the table here. It's easy to stand on stuff and place other things. Down here on the bottom corner, you see where it says grid size? It's good to use that in the small instead of grande or big, however it says, because it helps you put things precisely where you like them, instead of in a blocky square, which is better for like the bigger items that you might be placing somewhere. But for these little things like the lights, it's good to have the grid size small. And so I'm just placing these lights here. I'm trying to get them perfectly spaced to where it looks good, and I think I'm satisfied with that for now. So what we're gonna do next is get the glass table, and we actually have to move the wooden table to put the glass table here, because you can try to place it on top but it never goes the right way. So we move the wooden table, then we get the barrier again and put it down on the ground, because you want this glass table to be up higher to cover the other table, to give the appearance of the glass that's inside of the pinball machine. Okay, so I'm just placing it on top there. I'm putting the one end inside of the television bottom, just so that it blends in good and makes it look like it's all one piece. So that is good. You see now it's up in the air, and we will be able to go back in and add the wooden table underneath. But I forgot to put the bowls in there, so now we have to figure out how we're going to put those in. I had to move the glass table and get my bowls. These are from the pizza section. and you can color them. That's why they're so cool. You can use them for almost everything. And you just go into the pizza section under the small bowls and get 3 of those. We're gonna sit those right on top. They go on top of the table, so there's no problem with placing those here. Then we're just gonna color them whatever color you want. Doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm just coloring these. That's good colors for the pinball machine. No problem. And we're gonna get our board back over here and set it down on the ground. This cell is amazing, by the way, but I am not buying any of that right now. And I was trying to see if I could place it on top of the table, but it didn't work out very well, so I'll just leave it there. Put my board down, try to put the table on with this table here. Sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so good. Now the next step is going to be putting these shelves on the sides of the machine, and we're going to color them from brown to black. So we go into tables under living room, and we go to the modern style coffee table, which is this one. It comes out in the beautiful Tiffany blue color, which I love. So that helps us place the shelf on the side because it's going to just attach to it like so. And then we're just gonna leave it right there. Just to get it closer so that it tries to go up a little. There we go. If you get it closer to the edge of the table, then it helps you put it up higher. For some reason, it just works out that way, so I'm happy for that. Now we're gonna bring the table, I gotta move it a little bit closer because when you go around, you can see that it wasn't flush with the front. And you want it to all go together, obviously, that's the whole point. Now we're gonna move it. And I gotta find my other shelf. I hid it over here under my barrier. Okay, so we bring this over here and we're just going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so we got it on there, but now it moved our table a little bit, so we're gonna have to start over with the glass desk again. You have to have a lot of patience if you want to do the furniture hacks and make them look nice in your home. So sometimes I need to go on a private server just so that I have the focus and the time to do it alone, or when it's quiet, like late at night or early in the morning. It's a good time so that you can kind of have the time to get to it alone. We're just trying to put this glass table back on here, but now that the wooden shelves are there, it's giving me a little bit of grief, but I'm getting it. Right there. That's good. I think I'm going to take that for now and just hope that it works out. Now let's get the other table too, because we gotta put that one back, and let's see how is it. Okay, so I think that it looks amazing. It's a little bit off kilter in the front, but we still have a little bit more to do. Okay, so the next step, we're going to go into the pizza and get these little small bowls again. We're going to put them on the side, so it's like the buttons for the pinball machine that shoots the ball with the pinball. Anyways, it always has those two buttons on the side, so we're going to use bowls and put them on the side. The trick is you want to use a barrier, and you want to stick it out just a little ways from the side of where you want to place them so that it looks like a button. So we're going to place our barrier here, and it takes a little bit of finesse. And once we feel like we have it in a good spot, then we'll get the bowl and we'll put it up there. So it's like it's setting a bowl on the barrier, but then we move the barrier away. So it's a button on the side, you see? Like so. Then I like to paint these white just because they stand out and it looks good. It kind of matches with the look of the glass on the television. So we're just going to do that on this side now. Okay, so I noticed that the front of it still needed to be adjusted, so I've got my board back over here, and I'm going to try and get it all flush together so that everything is nice and even. You have so many variables now with the tables and the shelves and the bowls and everything that when you try to move stuff around, it's not as easy at this level. So I have to just try to figure out how I'm going to get it back on there, because I'm going to do it. Just try to get that board as close level in the ground as possible. And then I'm going to slowly, and definitely with this small grid size, get this on top. And sometimes you stand closer to it, then it's going to work better. If you're standing far away, the table is not going to get close to where you need it to be. It's good to be a baby instead of an adult, because whenever you're moving this stuff around, the closer that you get and the height that you are is where the object that you're moving actually places itself also. So many different things factor in whenever you're doing these hacks, and it all matters. Some people come and say, I tried, but I can't do it. It's just all the little things that makes the big thing. If I can do it, anybody can do it for real. That's not even a joke. So you see how long it's taken me to get this table in here? But I know that it's gonna happen. See? You find a way. I got it. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. Now I'm gonna move this board and show you that I'm gonna put this table back in here and everything's good. I'm going to let go and cross my fingers that it's perfect. I'm so happy. Look at it. It's perfect. Okay, so now I have a pinball machine and another pinball machine in my house. I'm going to turn the lights on. I'm going to get this machine going. Now anybody that comes here can play. Obviously you can't really play it, but it's the idea, right? It's fun. And it looks good. I love it. It's really cute. And no two pinball machines are the same, so obviously these aren't going to be exactly the same. So thanks for watching. I hope that you subscribe to my channel, POM'S Peeps, and hit like on this video if you enjoyed it. And there will be more videos to come. Thanks guys. Ciao peeps.